Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with a brand new foundation review. I'm here with the Lancôme Skin Feels Good foundation. This is actually the second time that I'm recording this video. First, I did a first impressions on the foundation, and when I went to edit the video, I really wasn't feeling the way everything turned out. I felt like I didn't give you guys enough information. I wasn't myself. It was just not like my best video overall. So I decided to sit down and film a review video. That way I'm going to do the product justice. I'm going to give you all the information you need. I think I like to do reviews rather than first impressions because that way I can test the product out and give you the good and the bad, and then you guys can decide for yourself if it's a product for you, rather than just initially putting it on and then you might change your mind. That happens a lot with different products. So let me know down in the description box if you guys prefer watching reviews or first impression videos. So before I get into the foundation, I know I'm going to get asked what's on the lips because I always get asked that when I don't put it in the description box and then I totally forget. This is one of the Buxom holographic lip glosses. They have a collection of them right now, and this one is in the shade Camilla. So it looks like this. It's kind of like this bronzy, golden, kind of like rose gold lip gloss. It does have specks of glitter in it, and that's pretty much all I have on my lips. I'm going to try and link down below all the other products in the description box, so check it out if you want to know more of my face makeup. So now on to the foundation. This is the Skin Feels Good foundation, again from Lancôme. This is their latest base product, and this, I'm just looking at the Sephora website, this retails for $45 Canadian. There are 11 shades to select from, and the size is 32 ml, so a little bit over the standard amount. Now the shade selection is definitely quite limited in my opinion. 11 shades really isn't that much, so I'm hoping that they do expand as long as the product does well. Lancôme is well known for their Teint Idole foundation, which has so many shades to select from, so I'm giving them time. What makes this product cool and a little bit different from all your other foundation is that this is makeup and skincare in one. So this is supposed to be great for your skin, and it's also supposed to give you a little bit of a cover up. There are some amazing ingredients in this product. So there is vegetable glycerin, there's hyaluronic acid, and there is natural moringa extract. Again, there is SPF 23, which is very important, especially in the summertime. So I really appreciate that. And it has a very different texture than all my other foundations or even tinted moisturizers at that. It feels very like cooling, very like refreshing. When you put it on the skin, it's as if you're feeling like skincare product and foundation. It's very weird to describe. All I can say is that when I put it on my face or when you swatch it, it feels almost like water, like not the consistency of water, but it feels like water. I don't know. It's really hard to describe this product. The formula is definitely unique to anything else that I've seen out in the market right now. And it feels very nice. Like when you put it on the face, the sensation is very cooling, very refreshing, but it blends out and performs just as well as my favorite foundations that I currently have, which is awesome. Now, the coverage of this foundation is definitely more on the light side. You can build it to a slight medium, which is what I've built it up to. But initially you're going to get very light, sheer, natural coverage. Again, building it up is possible with this foundation. You can apply this foundation with your hands. If you want to keep most of the coverage, definitely your hands or a brush. If you're going to use a beauty blender like what I use, you want to apply the product directly on the skin and then blend it out with your sponge. If you apply it to the sponge or pick up the product with your sponge, a lot of the coverage is going to stay within that sponge just because of the texture of the product. I feel like that's why it does that. The finish of this foundation is definitely more on the dewy side, very glowy. So if you're looking for a product that's going to give you the ultimate glow, this is the one. Look no further. This foundation, I have to set it with a powder, or I don't feel like it sets itself. Like I feel like it stays pretty wet feeling if I don't set it with a powder. Within like a few minutes, the foundation is back to looking completely dewy, but it has set on the skin. So it's not going to transfer on my hands, on my clothes, and it stays that way throughout the entire day. I have worn this foundation for over 10 hours, and the finish continued the same way from the time that I applied it to the time that I removed it. It was still like this glowy, healthy finish on the skin, which is very surprising. Normally the foundation will, get a little bit too oily looking, or it will start to look a bit too dry. But with this one, it just stayed dewy, but in a most healthy way. I didn't feel like I needed to blot. I didn't feel like I had to put a bunch of powder on my face throughout the day. It didn't get super, super oily throughout the day. So that really surprised me, because initially when you put it on, it's very, very glowy. So I forgot to mention the packaging, and here it is. I really, really like the packaging. It's like this squeezy tube, but when you open it up, it does have a pump. So that's awesome. Very travel friendly, easy to store also, and it's very different from what I'm used to with Lancôme. I'm used to, them having very fancy, high, glass packaging, and I feel like this is just a little bit more fresh and young. It's like a revamped look for Lancôme, and I'm really, really feeling it. I really like the packaging. In terms of the shade, I know you guys are probably wondering what shade I am, and I can't for sure tell you what shade I am because I had to mix 2 shades together. I did receive 3 shades from Lancôme. Thank you so much to the team and Sherry for that. But unfortunately, all 3 shades, either one was too dark, or it was too light, or the undertone was just a little bit off. So by mixing 2 shades together, I do get my perfect match, which some foundations I do have to do that. Not all brands have my spot on foundation shades, so sometimes I do have to mix 2 shades, and with this one I have to do that. I know they have other shades that I haven't tested it out, so I'd have to go to the store and swatch it and see if another shade matches me a little bit better, but for now I did have to go ahead and mix 2 shades together to get my match. If you have normal to dry skin, definitely check it out. Now this is recommended through the Sephora website on any skin type. If you have oily skin, I would just say make sure you are prepping your skin properly so that you don't get super shiny throughout the day. But I do love the product so much, and I can definitely see this as my everyday kind of product because it's so lightweight on the skin and it looks so healthy and dewy and beautiful. It's perfect for the summertime, so I'm so excited to be wearing this. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any other questions, definitely comment down below. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of the video and any other products you guys want me to test out, and I will see you guys on the next video. Ciao!